Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV with me, Almeiron. This is the Mist Cave. When we left off, Cecil, Dark Knight, got kicked out of the Red Wings because he had a vague question of the King of Baron. Honestly, it was a very reasonable question, too. And his friend Kain has joined him on his new quest to deliver a bomb ring to the village of Mist. The Mist Cave actually has some of my favorite dungeon music just to listen to. I actually put it on various playlists on my music apps. So at some point I might just stand still so that we can actually hear it without it being immediately interrupted by the battle music. Which is good too. I also like the battle music. But so one thing about this game is the encounter rate is a little bit high. Here we go. Let's just stand here. And enjoy that. Alright, let's keep going. The fun thing is that you can move onto and off of ladders or staircases like that from the sides if they are situated properly. Save you one or two steps of possible random encounters. So the encounter rate in 4 is pretty high. That's one of the reasons it can be kind of a difficult game. Alright, I'm going to see if I can't show off the Sword Rat's counter. This is the other reason the game could be hard. Yeah, look at that. 43 freaking damage to poor Kain. Yeah, you can avoid that by just not attacking the Sword Rat until like the end when it's no longer covered by its friends, and you can then do enough damage to kill it. But, turn back. Cecil. What? Who's there? Potion. Handy. Items. Potion. Wait. Just says recovers HP. Alright. Enough to top Kain off at least. There we go. Sorry, Kain, that was for science. Getting a nice little stretch here with just the music. Tent. Excellent. That's kind of nice. So, this is a pretty easy cave. Leave at once. Kain. Could that be the Beast of Mist Valley? Knights of Baron. Kain. Who are you? Leave now or suffer the consequences. Kain. Show yourself. You choose to ignore my warnings? So you can actually say no, and you just walk away. Knights of Baron. Who are you? Leave now or suffer the consequences. Show yourself. You choose to ignore my warnings? And as you might expect, you have to say yes to continue. I remember the first time I played this game, we got like this far, and the boss killed us, and I was too scared to go back and try it again, but we managed to convince my father to do it for us. I don't think Dad remembers this, but I remember that the only reason I actually got anywhere in these games is because Dad beat this first boss for me. After that, I was able to do the game most of the way. For a long time, one of our best friends' elder brothers was the one who would be like, You gotta fight this tough fight, I can get you through it kind of deal, which was pretty nice. Cecil. We have to get to Mist. We're not turning back. So be it. Kain. The mist is gathering. Mist Dragon. Nice, a critical right off the bat. So, doesn't hit too hard. Not too bad. It's got a lot of hit points. It's going to take a while to take it down. You have to be a little bit careful with Kain's jumps, though. Alright, I'm not going to jump anymore. Give it a... Let's see, Kain hardly does any damage to it with just his spear. So this thing has a... Yep, there it is. Dragon turned into mist. Now the game doesn't tell you unless you do something. Somebody hinted at it, I think, in the town of Baron. Don't attack the mist. You can't hit it. And then it does this. And that hurts. Attacking the mist is futile. Attacking causes cold mist. Attack when the dragon appears. So, yeah. It's kind of a waiting game, and this like really demonstrates that part of the difficulty in this game is that the monsters that do all the counterattacks. And then we just kind of... So if we plus left, we can change rows. If we press right, we can do defend. Where you get like double your defense, take half damage or something. Maybe it's less. Maybe it's like take a quarter damage when you're defending. And then the dragon comes back, and then we can beat it up again. So, yeah, when I originally played this, I think... I'm not even sure that we tried the boss. I think just the whole turn back thing and the chance to say, no, we're going to turn around, we just never went any further until my dad beat the fight for us. I also love the boss fight music in this game. There we go. Not a hard fight. 200 gil, 350 experience. Kain gained a level. Hooray! Good for Kain. We can keep going. And here's Mist. Cecil. The ring is glowing! Oh no! Who could have anticipated that bomb monsters would come out of the bomb ring? This is totally out of nowhere. Yeah, sorry guys. It makes more sense when it's the Carnelian Signet or the package. I like those versions better. Kain. What? Cecil. This is it? This is why he sent us here? Kain. We've destroyed the entire village. Cecil. Why would he make us do this? Another voice. No, Mommy. Cecil. Huh? Girl. My mom's dragon died, and because of that, my mom died too. Cecil. What? Kain. I've heard of people with the power to summon monsters. Summoners, they are called. In the original game, they were called callers. They could call monsters. Or at least the original translation. Cecil. Then we are the ones responsible for killing her mother by killing the dragon? Maybe don't say that to her face. Girl. You killed my mom's dragon? Cecil. We didn't know that would happen. Kain. So that was the king's wish, to annihilate every summoner in this village. Cecil. That can't be. I'm afraid it's true. I'm also afraid we're going to have to get rid of the girl. Cecil. What? Kain. We have to obey the king's orders. Cecil. But she's just a child. Kain. You intend to defy the king? Cecil. I refuse to continue any more slaughter in the king's name. Kain. I knew you'd say that, but don't worry, I'm on your side. Cecil. You are? Kain. I owe the king so much, but I can't disgrace the dragoons. Cecil. So you'll join me? Kain. Yes, but we will need allies if we are to oppose the mightiest kingdom in the land. We have to do it for Rosa as well. Cecil. Thank you, Kain. Kain. Save it. This isn't for your sake. This place is dangerous. We'd better get going. What about the girl? Cecil. We can't leave her. We'll have to take her with us. Cecil. It's all right. We won't hurt you. You're going to have to come with us, okay? Girl. No! Kain. Come on. We have to go now. Girl. No! Go away! Cecil. Wait! Girl. I hate you! You killed my mom! So I can't bring myself to attack the girl. Go away! Summon. Titan. It doesn't matter anyway, because this happens. Yeah. And also this happens. Blurry, waking up. Cecil looks around. She's safe. Thank goodness. Kain? Kain! Kain? Kain? Sounds like I'm shouting at my cat. It really does. Cecil. I have to get her out of here. Kain, I pray that you're alive. So we will never be able to go back to that clearing. That's okay. So Titan has managed to seal the entire mountain pass. It's slightly easier for me if I think of it as a mountain pass rather than like a broad open stretch of... It's what you call it? What is that thing when you imagine how it works? It's abstract. The map is abstract. Scale means nothing there. So Cecil's on his own. Presumably he puts the girl down to fight monsters. Unless she's like strapped to his back. I'm just being lazy. I could have killed that thing in one hit if I'd killed the other one first. Oh well. Or maybe not. These guys are just strong enough. That's okay. But yeah, it's an abstract map. You gotta just go with it. And here's a desert. And look, I have watched so many Let's Players do this blind, and somehow they always miss the oasis. And I'm not entirely sure how. And I admit, I know right where it is. It's right there, obviously. Ooh, this guy's tough. Hun legs. The names of monsters are always fun with character limitations. Yay, a potion! Makes up for the one I used on Kain. Okay. So here's a town by an oasis. It is Kaipo, Oasis of the Desert. Cecil, I have to find a place to rest. Walk right through that guy, why don't you? Innkeeper. Welcome! Oh, she looks very pale. Is she all right? Get her to a bed, quickly. She can rest here, free of charge. Cecil. Thank you. Hey, are you alright? My name is Cecil. What's yours? I'm sorry about your mother. I understand if you can't forgive me. Will you at least let me protect you? Cecil, the innkeeper said that the girl could sleep here for free. He didn't say anything about you sleeping here for free. Oh well, I guess we're getting away with it. What? Something in the middle of the night? General. Cecil, I finally found you. Girl. Ah! Cecil. Wait! General. I am here on the king's orders. All summoners from Mist must be annihilated. Hand over the girl now. Girl. What? Cecil. Never! General. Then you shall die. So this is one of the fun, and I do mean fun, fights. The Baron soldiers go down really easily. But the general will run away if the soldiers are all killed. So if you want to kill the general, you have to hit him first. And he takes a few hits. Reasons you might want to do this are just for fun, because you think he's a jerk, or for the bestiary entry if you're worrying about that. I don't know if there's a bestiary in the in the Game Boy Advance version. I know there is one on the PSP version. I feel like there's probably a bestiary here. I should double check the menu. But the general, I think this is the only time you fight this particular enemy. So if you don't kill him here, he doesn't show up on the bestiary, which isn't a big deal. It's just you don't get to see what he looks like on the bestiary screen. So honestly, what I should do is kill one of these soldiers. The soldiers only attack when the general tells them to. So also interestingly, the other reason you might want to like take out the general first is so that the soldiers would then just sit there. There we go. See, it took a long time, but oh, the soldier killed himself. I didn't know. I didn't know he would do that. Actually, Cecil gained a level. Girl. Are you okay? Cecil. Yes. Don't worry about me. I won't let anyone hurt you. Girl. Promise? Cecil. I promise. Girl. I'm Rydia. Rydia, says Cecil. Summoner Rydia has joined the party. I forgot to turn off notifications while I was recording this, so I hope the little dinging of my messages going off isn't going to be bothersome. Cecil, all set. And now we can explore Kaipo. But, well, before we do that, hey, it's Rydia. She is a summoner. She is level 1. She only has 30 hit points. But what she does have is no white or black magic, but the summon Chocobo. Possibly my favorite summon in the game, just because you get it so early. Also, it's adorable and amazing. Oh, right, I was also gonna... Yeah, there's Bestiary. Let's see, so goblins tells you how many we've killed, 31 slain, how much XP and gil they give you. There's a chance that the goblin will drop this goblin thing. That will actually, it's a very, very rare drop. But if you can manage to get it, it teaches Rydia the goblin summon. Similarly, the Helldiver might drop Cockatrice, which is a Cockatrice summon. Floating Eyeball, nothing so fun. Sword Rat, it's alright. Insectus, interesting. The Desert Sahagin. The Flying Eyes. the Hutton Legs, Baron Soldier, and General. And the Mist Dragon. And that's everything in the bestiary so far. But just thought I'd show that, because that's the only reason to kill that general, I think. Alright. I can't believe Anna ran away. She and her father, Sage Tella, are very close. Let's see, 12 potions, 4 Phoenix Downs. I don't have any money, really. Eye drops 2. Antidote. Might be good to get an antidote. Okay, well. I am absolutely going to go do some grinding after this. Quench your thirst with Kaipo Punch. Because Rydia's level 1, and I'm not taking her into a dungeon at level 1. We're going to wander around in circles for a little bit and fight random monsters until she's level 6 or 7 at least. At which point she'll have more hit points, more magic points. She'll probably have learned some spells. So I'll probably do a little bit of leveling on camera and then the rest of it off camera, just so you can see her learning spells. Well, hello! We rarely have visitors these days. What with all the monsters running around. I am a traveling scholar. I want to go to Fabul, which lies east of Damson, to do a little research. But some old man in the water cavern won't let me through. I want to go to the Antlion Cave east of Damson because of the fat loot inside. Fat loot, really? Too bad only the royals are allowed there. That's the inn. Armor. Would you like to change your name? No. Naming way. Alright, so she's got... They don't sell anything better than what Rydia comes with, so that's good. Ah. The water cavern is to the northeast, but it's dangerous. There have been sightings of 8 water serpents. Anna fell deeply in love with someone, but she left Kaipo because Sage Tella didn't approve. Yeah, I'm checking the bushes. There's probably nothing in them, but you never know. This is Kaipo, the desert oasis of Damson. Let's see. Ooh. Staff infused with the power. Let's get that. We could also get a bow and arrow for her. The bow... So physical attacks in the back row do half damage. So if she tries to hit somebody, it won't do much. But the bow and arrow ignore the row penalties. So you can be in the back row using the bow and arrow without penalty. But the staff and the rod should both help with her magic stats. And the rod, I think if you use it as an item during a fight, it'll basically act as an antidote. Also, in this game, you have a limited number of arrows, so you have to buy lots of arrows if you want to use them. And there are points where you definitely do want to use them. Hey, an ether. If you are going to travel with that little girl, I recommend moving her to the back row. Already done. The castle up north is Damson Castle, which rules over this entire desert. I hear the Prince of Damson has a delicate beauty as well as an exquisite voice. Alright, here it comes. Gonna do it. I want to go to Damson to become a dancer, but the water cavern is filled with monsters. I've been practicing, though. Check out these moves. I don't know why, like, it's her leg that sticks up in that one out of the water. It's just kind of weird. We found a girl from Barren lying unconscious just outside of town. The poor thing's been afflicted with desert fever. She just keeps muttering the name Cecil over and over. Cecil. Rosa! Rosa. Cecil. Cecil, be careful. When did she have time to get here? How long were we knocked out? To cure desert fever, you need a rare jewel called the Sand Ruby, found only in a cave where an antlion dwells. Cure for desert fever, Sand Ruby. Subtle hint. Subtle. Very subtle. Thank you. Okay, well, that's interesting. Rosa's here. She's not supposed to be here. We thought we'd left her in Barren. Suddenly, my controls are non-responsive. Oh, there it goes. Did my controller, like, shut itself off somehow? Weird. Alright, so... it's going to take all of her MP, but let's show off a Chocobo just for fun. Chocobo kick! Yeah! I just love Chocobo. But Cecil's going to do the heavy lifting around here, so... Rydia gained a level. Learned Blizzard. Rydia gained another level. Learned Cure. So that one fight got her 2 levels. And now she knows Cure and Blizzard. So I'm going to go rest at the inn to recover her MP. Watch, nothing else will ever happen at night, except for that one time when the soldiers showed up. I think that's actually true. I don't think there's ever anything where you go to bed and then something happens. They make it just slightly awkward to get out of town. Alright, I'm going to show one more fight, and I'll probably do a little bit more off-camera after that. Maybe I'll walk down to the grasslands and... So Blizzard only costs 5 MP, so it's and you can multi-target it. You can't multi-target Chocobo, which is sad, but doesn't do a whole lot yet. Oh no, and that counters with Osmos. That took away the rest of her MP. Good lord. That's nasty. I'm trying to level Rydia up, and you're stealing all her MP. Stop stealing her MP, guys. Oh, there's one other thing I wanted to try out on camera. One more fight, and then I'm gonna call it an episode. Yep, did it again. My controller was like... Well, actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here because my controller is acting up. So, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I've clicked out of the emulator, so it's no longer running. Just for a bit of a break. I don't want to have the victory music going forever since I ramble a little bit when I'm signing off. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you next time. Bye for now.